It is Wednesday the 28th, I want to say. I should know, I wrote it down earlier, but almost the end of January, which I realised the other day means it's only just over 2 months now until the cows return to uphill. So we're out here today, enjoying the views of Breen. You're going to be flung all over the place here, but enjoy the views. Going to go up to the top of the tower soon enough. But first of all, I think, anyway, we're going to start by going down into the countryside a bit further that way, maybe as far as the river. I don't know, I've not really decided yet. There's some litter at the quarry back that way, which we'll end with. I do have a glove and a bag with me today, so we'll grab a little bit while we're out here. Assuming the tracking number is correct and there's no delays or anything, my new litter picker and hoop. Look at me getting all fancy with a litter pick and hoop. But they should be coming tomorrow sometime, so that'll be cool. I've got you some plastic up there, if you can see that, just up on that little bank. But I've got you, as I was saying, if I don't cycle off onto the grass there, got you on the selfie stick instead of the bike mount. I figured that's probably best today, because we're, assuming we do go to the river, there's going to be a lot of gravity path. It's not the best idea to have the handlebar mount on all the gravel and all the bumpy bits, so we'll get some probably questionable footage on this selfie stick today. Well, they fixed the gate finally, look. I think this is the first time I've been to Uphill this year, and they finally fixed the gate. It was, oh, what are you? Little bird, I can't see the sun's in my eye. You a sparrow or you a... I really can't see the sun. But yeah, that latch was a little bit low, so I'm glad they fixed that, ready for the cows when they're back. Oh, I'm so excited. I realised, the other day, I was like, oh yeah, it's already the end of January, which is crazy enough. But yeah, the cows will be here pretty soon, so I'm just super excited about that. Can't wait to see them again. I'm hoping a lot of the ones from last year are back. I have my doubts. A lot of them are fairly big. There's a few small ones there. Female draw was, on the smaller side. But it'd be great to see some of the familiar ones again. But I'm going to spend a lot more time here with the new herd, for sure. I want to make friends with them all a little bit earlier on, so I can get some more footage of them throughout the year. Because I love the cows here. They're always great. And last year was just a really great year for them. I never spent that much time with the cows here, but it was just so fun just coming out relaxing in the sun with the cows. Nothing better than that. So yeah, I'm going to spend a lot more time out of this year. For now though, we're going to stop rambling on. I might switch to a time shift or maybe just speed up the video. I don't know, we'll see. But might do that, and we'll get on at least to the bird hide, I reckon. Or maybe the river if I'm feeling it. We'll see how that goes. But hold this quickly. In the way there? Nah, I'm fine. But yeah, we'll get onto the river. I'll set up a time shift and I'll see you there. Before I start a time shift though, let's have a look at the lovely flooded ground here. A lot more water than we came here. I think the last time we came here, obviously it was in December. I came and sat in these puddles, had a little bath. So that was quite fun. We'll have to do that again soon, I reckon. Because, in theory, February should be one of the coldest months, right? I think. It's usually pretty cold, so we should get a lot of ice. It's been pretty warm so far. It's pretty warm today. It's, I don't know, like 9 degrees, I think, at the moment. Feels like summer with this coat on, but yeah, we'll have to come here definitely on some of the colder days. Make use of the puddles and hopefully the ice before the cows come back, because when they're back, it should be a lot drier. But yeah, look, a lot of fun. If I had my waders on, I go in today, but I don't even have wellies today, just my regular boots. They could do with a wash, to be fair. They got a load of Mendip mud on from Cheddar still, but look at that, so much water. I love it. We'll come and splash about here soon. For now though, we'll stop rambling for the second time. We'll see how many times I say that in this video. Stop rambling and we'll get on to the river. Okay, a couple has just gone. Oh, there we go. Just coming out. Go and have a look at the pond. Don't think there's much in there, but you never know. See how it's looking in terms of litter anyway. Saw a couple of tyres just now discarded into a ditch, so I think the next time I come here, Gonna bring the cart, give it a big thorough litter pick, because I haven't done one this year, and all this stuff's still here. It was ransacked a while ago. I was supposed to get it at the start of December when the cows went away. I really should get it soon. Yeah, it's been, you know, it's... Oh, I hear birds over there over the music. Yeah, we're going to come and start, I think, working on this. I'm working tomorrow. I don't know what the weather's like, but before the end of January, I'll come and do a big cleanup. I'll try and do one big cleanup a month. I really should have done it earlier in the month, but whatever. If I shut up, you can hear some birds. This is super full. Look at this. That post there, floating there. The post there, floating there, nice one. That post anyway was up against here originally. So either the rain has washed it out there or someone's washed it out there. It's a really heavy post as well, so. Oh, yappy dogs. All the birds have shut up now that I'm here, but we'll come back, hopefully see something another day. There's a little crow flying over there. Lovely little thing. I think I maybe see something over there. Oh yeah, there's a moorhen over that way. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Straight over the bushes in front now. It's just turned into the bushes. There's a moorhen there. First, well, I don't know. I don't want to say first interesting bird of the day because they're all interesting. I'll have them all. But first, first different bird, I don't know. First bird that I can't see at home of the day. Anyway, there is a little bit of litter. There's actually not too much there, thankfully. There's one bit of plastic there which I can't get today. Hopefully it stays there. Should be dry the rest of today, so fingers crossed it'll be wedged in there until maybe tomorrow. So as I said, I'm getting my litter picking stuff tomorrow, so I could come and do that after work, assuming the weather's all right. Don't want to come out if it's pouring down, but a little bit of rain, I don't mind. I definitely need to get this cleaned up at least. That was supposed to be done in December. I just didn't get around to it. Partially because the cows were still, you know, here a good part into December, good ways into December. Partially just because of laziness. So anyway, yeah, we've come this far. We may as well go along to the river. So I'll get you back on a time shift. We'll get over to the river, and yeah, should be a good time. Just recorded a whole segment, got to the River Axe, the Breen Sluice section of it, recorded a whole segment, gotta redo it because it was crap. But basically, bit of broken glass there, broken bottle just found there. Other than that, you know, there's a few bits around, plasticky bits, big bit of plastic tarp or something there, which I will grab another day. For now, I just wanted to check this place out, see what it's looking like, if we need to bring the cart out this way. I've assessed, just from, you know, a quick look around, we don't really need the cart. This will probably take maybe one bag, possibly two, depending on how it looks in the field over here. But from what I can see just here at the fence, it's pretty clean, which is great. But I do want to come and sweep this field along the bank sometime during the winter while the grass is all short. Last time I was here in December, there were a bunch of cows in the field. They do quite often go in this field, but I rarely see them. So it was cool to see them in December. Didn't interact with them or anything, but they were in here and they'd been in here before that as well, munching all the bank down. I'm sure it was cut, probably a little bit maybe. I'm sure, probably maybe. Classic Connor. But yeah, that's all looking clean from what I can see just from here, which is great. When we cleaned it, I'm pretty sure it was this time last year. There was tons of plastic. I bought the cart. That's why I bought the cart, actually, to come and do this. We took 2 cartloads away, 8-9 bags of rubbish, plus, you know, big barrels and stuff. So we got it really clean when we did our big cleanup last time. But I want to give it a once over, just make sure it's all properly you know, tidy, ready for the spring and summer, because it'll get overgrown again and probably won't be short enough to sea litter until next winter. So yeah, that's on the agenda, as well as this stuff back that way. So we'll definitely get at least one big cleanup here done before the end of January for sure. Got a few more days. I think probably, again, if the weather's good tomorrow, I'll just come out and get it done with a new litter picker, assuming it comes, you know, a relatively early time. Finish work at 8 tomorrow in the morning, so if it comes before 12, I'll get out here and do a little pick. For now though, well, just look at the view. Absolutely beautiful. We do have rain scheduled for about 2 o'clock, I think it's supposed to come in, so that might be it over there with the grey sky. There's only a 20% chance over wherever the nearest weather tower is around here. So it's not, you know, it's not guaranteed, but yeah, we'll take this with us. I should probably put it in the bag. It's not too sharp, thankfully. Don't obviously handle glass yourself with your bare hands. But I will, I suppose, get the bag out now. Would like something to put it in. I could potentially take that little tub thing, but I'll take that with me when I bring the cart. Be easier to shove bits like broken glass in. But for now, that should stay in the bag. Might poke a hole or two, but it shouldn't be kind of bag splitting levels of harm to the bag. Anyway, well, that's that. Now, you're probably going to get a bit wobbly. I don't really know what I was planning on doing when I litter picked. Let's go over that way and see. I think that was a curlew, maybe. Is that what it's called, curlew? A little brown wading bird. I didn't see properly. I don't know the name. I really should know the names of wildlife. I always say this. But sorry, bike. Sorry, thorns. Sorry, everything. Anyway, let's get over here. You won't be able to see much on this camera, obviously. There's a crow. But we will have a look over the other side, see if we can see any standout wildlife. Oh dear. If I can get the bike over the long bit of grass there, and the slippiest bit of mud that I've come across today. Oh no, I should have stayed down there. Bunch of people. I'll have a quick look and then we'll get going. Well, yeah, no, screw it, we'll get going now. We're going to be stuck behind you otherwise, because I'm on and off litter picking. That's way too many people, my liking, especially out here in the countryside. Not dealing with that today. We'll come back here anyway and do that litter pick sometime fairly soon. For now, let's get back along this way. Grab some stuff as we go. There's a dog poo bag here, actually. So, I imagine they'll probably keep up, you know, a fair pace behind us if we're not quick enough and get on our way, or we'll get in their way, or whatever way around you want to put it. I'm very tempted to go ahead and buy the back mount for this, because it just may be easier on the gravelly sections than holding it in your hand. But I'm going to get along here anyway. I don't know if I'll record every piece of litter. There's not really much point. But we'll go ahead and do that. And I'll see you back at the bird hide. There's a fair bit around there, so if not before then, I'll see you there. Oh, getting a cramp in my hand there. There's a few things over there, and then we'll go and pick around the pond bit. There's like a cup there or something as well. There's a couple more people over there though than there was before. There's a can further into there somewhere, probably gonna hold off, not this one, a different one. I'll come back here with my litter picker another day, because I could probably get it now. Don't want to rip now. I'll wait till I got my litter picker. Could take the coat off, I suppose. Don't want to rip it. Right, there's a bit of a poo bag there. No, there's 2 bits, 3 bits even. But that's clean there. There's a few bits I see in the bushes over here. But it looks fairly clean comparatively anyway to summer. It's not too bad. Of course you can see it all now as well because it's all cut back. So the main bulk of that bag is just a big bit of plastic sheet that I found. Again, I'll get these. Oh, look at that, a dog walker has come by and chucks a load of those out. What a... No other word for it. I'll bleep myself and I've got to apologise, but there's no other word to bleep like that. One of them, okay, maybe it blew out. 3 of them, yeah, they definitely dumped those. No poo bags visible there anyway, thankfully. Bike should be fine there. We're only going to the pond very quickly. Grab a couple of things. I don't know what the angle's like. Feeling a bit awkward with people around, so gonna do a little whisper here whilst we go on in and grab the cup. Oh, is that new? I don't think that was there earlier, this thing. Well, it must have been. It looks quite old, unless it's just blown. Yeah, I don't know, but either way, there's a cigarette packet. The cup was over here. Any birds now? Oh! This moved quite far. We're going to be gone like 10 minutes. It's drifting well. Drifted about well there. Anyway, let's... oh, there's a Snickers bar in there as well. Some kind of thing there. Glove maybe. And a cup. I'll do a more in-depth clean of this when we come back. For that crap in there, that'll definitely be at least 1 cart's load by itself, I imagine. There was anyway. Like a bike trailer. Bike hitch trailer, you know. That was there originally. I think that went. I think that's where all the stuff's been ransacked, because they took that. But they left all the crap there. So that's kind of annoying, but it wouldn't really have helped anyway. It would have just made it heavier on the cart. But yeah, we will go ahead and grab that. Possibly tomorrow. If not, sometime by the end of the week. There might be a dog poo bag there. If it is, we'll grab it. If not, I'll end this clip here. I'll let it pick along the way back. I won't bother time shifting because my hand is cramping up a little bit from holding it. But that is a lovely, dusty, slightly moist dog poo bag. So we'll take that with us. I believe that is, yeah, a bit of plasticky stuff there as well. So that will come with us also. Jolly good. But I'll see you back. Oh, look at the sky. It's getting greyer by the second. I love it. As much as I do love rain there, I'm going to get a move on and get back today, hopefully before it rains. But yeah, so we'll come and clean that up more thoroughly with the cart sometime soon. I've said that a bunch of times now. I'm going to end this here. I will see you in a second. I might do a time lapse. I don't know. I'm going to be holding the camera still, so I may as well time shift, I guess. I may or may not include it. If I don't, I'll see you at the bin or close to it. If I do, then this is pointless. But yeah. I was going to do a time shift, but there's no point. There was a bunch of litter there, as you probably saw in the, I don't know, 3-second time shift. There's a second dog poo bag of this little section. There's one over there as well. What is the point of having dog poo bins and bins in general when we just do like this? Excuse the language and the pun. But what's the point? I really don't understand. Why bag it? And why chuck it somewhere so obvious? I've missed a little bit of... Oh, I've split it. Nice. Let's not miss any little bits. There's another one in there, it looks like. There's no shortage of them. This area here, I don't know what it is about this area here, whether it's because it's, you know, a bit of road there, and I don't know what it is, but this section always has tons of dog poo bags. Oh, I'll keep it rolling for a second because we'll show these tyres that I'm going to grab as well at some point soon. And then once that's done, I'll just take a cut. It'll be easier. A couple of clips here and there if I find any large amounts of litter or dog poo bags. I suppose I could get a few Don't be a tosser clips for TikTok and the YouTube shorts. There's another one there. Oh, bloody hell. I'll grab the... There's 2 more. What's... Bloody people. Sorry, bike. I keep putting you down like that. But look at this. Where did that one go? It's pretty sad. It's not what it was, but there's a monster there. Don't know what's worse, the close-up of my face or the monster. Well, no, definitely the monster. But my face was pretty bad. Right, where's that dog poo bag I just saw before those 2? There. Nowhere close. Nice one. What's the point of doing that? I really don't understand. What kind of bag is that? Let's see. That's kind of a... It's got leaves on it or something. This looks fairly similar. Shady green. No, it's a different bag. So my nose is running a little bit. I'm going to have to sniff. Hopefully this clip won't go on too much longer. Oh, I'm really going to have to sniff, isn't he? Right, that should do for a minute. Sorry, I'm going to have to end this clip pretty soon. More poop. Tissue. Wouldn't be surprised if there was human poo here as well. You know, disgusting tramps that apparently come out this way. And it's always bad, but it, for some reason, always surprises me when it definitely shouldn't, because there's always poo bags here. But there's that. Again, sorry for the sniffles. I'll try my best to mute around them. Didn't bring tissue with me, because of course I didn't. Any more poo bags along the way? Yep, 1. I'll take just 1 though. Just 1 is not bad. Cool. There's the tyres anyway. That metal thing's been there a long while. Those tyres I can definitely take out with the cart. Maybe a bit more litter in there, but yeah, we'll grab that. Maybe at the same time, it depends on how heavy that stuff is, but we'll start from there, bring that stuff back. If we can bring a tyre or 2, we will. If not, that'll have to be a separate trip. But let's grab this, poke our eyes out on the thorns, and I'll take a cut now till the bin, because I'm just going to get progressively more pissed off with all the stuff I'm picking up. So I'll see you there, hopefully with that snotty nose. Not even made it properly around. Another one. There's a can. That drew my attention to this little spot. Oh, that was just a bit of old. And I thought it was plastic, I heard, but thankfully, there's a bit of nature for once. I can't complain, to be fair. This day started with me seeing a badger on the way to work. I stepped outside my house, and a badger just running towards me. Looked at me, stopped, stared, then ran off. So not a bad day overall. Really good. This is my thanks for the badger. I wasn't going to come out necessarily today. Not this far anyway, but yeah, the badger put me in the mood. So thank you, badger, for inspiring me. And hopefully, I mean, you weren't anywhere close to here, but hopefully any badgers that are close to here and all the other wildlife benefit a little bit from this. They definitely will. But anyways, on to, I'm sure, the next piece of litter in the next 5 seconds of cycling. Yeah, I mean, literally, you know, me and my brother had an idea end of last year. I was going to buy a fairy outfit and come out and be the dog poo fairy, but they don't exist, so it has to be just some weirdo in a green coat and a microphone and whatever going around and picking it up. Instead, this one looks soggy. Like the poo inside it looks soggy. So that's great. Look at that, it's basically liquid. Beautiful shot there. I just wish it was something other than crap. There's a bottle there. I think this will be the last kind of, unless I see a lot of stuff, this will be the last piece I pick up for now, because we will do obviously the more in-depth clean with the cart. Oh, and the people have caught up, so let's really get a move on now. I've really been that long. I didn't even think, well no. I don't know, let's get a move on anyway. That'll be it for now. I'll get to the bin. Yeah, that sky is getting greyer by the second. can there was something else in the bush, I remember, but we'll leave the bike there, should be fine. There's any old people about. That army of old people might pass us by. We've got a good lead on them, but they were making some ground. But it should just be, I'm going to give it a quick, you know, just from what I can see. Saw that, it's pretty clear when I came in. Tried to start this video, but ended up giving up with that, starting it wherever I did start it. A couple of monsters, rock stars. There's tons of it. I haven't been here for a while, so it should be expected really, but again, we'll come and give it a better clean up with the cart. Possibly tomorrow, if not, sometime in the next couple of days, for sure. I'll leave the smaller bits in there. Or will I? Yeah, I'll leave like the dog poo bits and whatever. I'll just chuck the cans down. They're easy to grab. And refrigerators apparently, because they drew my attention. There's one still in there. Ah, it's a snail. Sorry, snail. Flip you over. There you go. Well, that'll do for now. Again, we'll come back here, so that'll be fine. Oh, I've still got the mic on. Hasn't come off once yet, which is brilliant. Definitely not the most efficient way of doing that, but it's done. I'm gonna grab this dairy milk for good measure, and whatever that is for extra good measure. Yeah, that'll do for now. Need to clean up top there at some point. I haven't been up there in a while. We'll do that soon. For now, let's grab some of this and shake it with us over to the bin, which again is just, you know, just you can see the dog poo bin from here. You know, it's ridiculous. Plenty of bins, yet people deciding to litter beautiful places like this. It's awful in summer. You get so many people up here, rightfully come and enjoying lovely sun. Oh, hello flies. Flies have just materialised around me. Rightfully coming and enjoying a sunset with a cider or a beverage of choice, whatever, but then they would leave all their crap behind, and there's just absolutely no excuse. They wouldn't come here if places like this were already littered with stuff like that, but they decide to leave it in a tip anyway, because who cares? They've had their fun and they're off. Another glass bottle there. That's got to come, hasn't it? Let's not sing. That's terrible. Do I cut that? I might even. I'll just mute that. Good bit of Tonight Alive. I only discovered them. There's a can over there, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's just a rock. Either way, we'll go and look. And that will be the last piece, if it is. But yeah. It's not a can, but it is something, I think. Obviously, it's something. It is just a rock. Cool stuff. We'll check all down there another day, though, all over that rock, you know. Need a thumbnail, so this might be it. There you go, it's an awkward little smile. I'm terrible at posing. I don't like myself. I like myself. No, I don't like taking pictures. I just find it awkward. Which is why I record and ramble so much. But hopefully we'll get a screenshot from some of that. Or at some other point during the video. Anyway, that's the haul for today. I should probably record a TikTok video. Or a YouTube short. You know, I've combined them now. I'll do that in a separate clip. I'll quickly end this one. And I'll add the clip anyway. It is Wednesday the 28th, I believe, of January. Come out to Uphill, as you can see behind me there. We got the quarry just finished. Give it a quick litter pick. A lot of the stuff we got from further into the countryside went all the way to the River Axe today. Green Sluice section of it anyway. So there's a fair bit in there. The bulk of that bag is just one big plastic sheet that I found on a country gate. There's a lot of dog poop bags in there. And a lot of cans and bottles. But anyway, as always, I'd like to ask everyone watching to please pick up just one piece of litter. It doesn't have to be that much at all. But if everyone did that, it takes 2 seconds whenever they went out, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us silly humans as well. There's a little biplane or something. I'm not an aero person. But that's that anyway. That's that recorded. I'll include it in this video as well. Now, can I tie this with just one hand is the question. I don't think I'll be able to, but we'll give it a go. Actually, you know what? That went quite smoothly. It's not exactly tied. But there we go. That should be fine. I would double knot it, but I'll be fine there next to the bin. I believe Glendale come on Fridays. They come twice a week, I know that much. I remember that from last time. But hopefully during the summer, spring and summer, when we're here a lot more seeing the cows and whatnot, I'll relearn that schedule and hopefully ask for some more bags, because I'm running a little bit low. That's one that I bought myself. But I do have a few more left over that Glendale gifted me. But I can find them anywhere about, really. So hopefully one of the lovely Glendale employees will give me some extra bags for litter picking, because I've got my hoop now, which in theory will make it a lot easier to litter pick with a bike and the picker, and the hoop will be held open automatically. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot that can there. Maneuver around the bike, grab the can, and we'll drop the can again. Let's just kick it over. Or right into the puddle, sure. Well, there we go. I've kicked a thorn over as well, apparently. Ugh. Anyways, that'll be that. I'll ask again. I know I just asked in the other pit, but as always, if everyone watching just picked up one piece, could be as simple as that. The world will be cleaner in no time. I'm going to get on home before it rains. It's looking like it's about to, so I'm going to get a bit of a move on.